Good morning. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you some prediction readings for the 6th of April. Before we get started, guys, I just want to shout out to you guys for always commenting on my channel, reaching out to me, letting me know what's going on in your countries as well. We'd all like to hear what's really going on because we know mainstream media doesn't really tell us the truth. They're very good at bending the truth. But guys, just to let you know why I haven't got back to a lot of your comments, yesterday a whole heap of comments popped back up in my community area, which is in my YouTube studio. YouTube does not put all your comments under my videos. I learnt this many years ago, as I've been here for 7 years. They put my comments in all different places. I have to literally search them in like 3 different places. It's so frustrating, but they returned a heap of mine from a month, maybe 3 weeks ago. And it's very hard for me to catch up, guys, because I do like to write to you. You know that I check your comments as soon as I shoot a video, that I check the comments all that next day. And if they're not there, I just don't see them. But when they return them back a month later, I end up with a whole wad of comments. So it's very frustrating. So look out for my replies, guys, because I still do write back to you. But it just takes me time to catch up. It's so frustrating. I don't know why they do it. Well, we do know why they do it. It's all about censorship and everything. So I suppose also we've also got to be careful what we talk about and what we type in, guys. It's so frustrating. We have to use all these stupid code names. And mine's such a tiny little channel. I don't know why they pick on it so much. So infuriating. But anyway, moving on. Let's not dwell there, guys. Let's just move on. I've got a little bit of admin today. Guess what happened this morning, guys? I woke up and I was like, oh, but it's only, I thought it was like 8 o'clock or something. And then I come out and the time was different. Daylight savings changed last night and I didn't realise. I wasn't even thinking about it. So I'm an hour ahead, guys. This is the good change. This is where you gain the hour. I like this one. This is a good one. So the time is, my clock says 9:30, but it's actually 8:30. So I'm up early today. Oh my God, I didn't even know what was going on. I thought I was going crazy. And then I switched my phone on and I was like, oh yeah, the time's changed. Normally I'm onto that. I don't know. Too many antibiotics. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's get straight into the admin. Enough for me prattling on, guys. The latest here in Oz, yes, we knew it was coming. We know, we've been talking about the parking going up. This is global. This is pretty much affects everyone. Global, expensive parking in the cities, yes, because we know they're trying to get these 15-minute city, 20-minute neighbourhoods going, and they want you to have your EV bikes and EV scooters and all of that, and no one driving around in their gas-guzzling cars, of course, with all those emissions. So in Sydney now, they're charging extra if you've got a 4-wheel drive, and quite a lot extra, apparently. They were saying on the news that it's quite a lot. So if you've got a big chunky 4-wheel drive, gas guzzler, you're going to be paying a lot extra for pay. It was quite a lot, actually. I didn't quite catch the number, but it was a lot because you could tell by the way they were reacting. And also, have you noticed, guys, how small the car parks are getting? They're shrinking. We always said they'd be designed for the naughty cars and the little Teslas and things. But even when I went to Canberra, in the hospital and that, because I had to go back to a few appointments and things, the parks are little. No, we don't even drive a 4-wheel drive or anything, and they're still pokey. Like, you can hardly open your door. I know you guys would feel the same thing. They're definitely catering for the smaller electric car market, aren't they? Every sort of new building and things, you can see the car parks are shrinking, getting smaller. It's just something I've noticed, and my hubby and I both noticed it. We always said that was going to happen. Oh, and we've got the big TikTok dramas, yes, in America. Oh, geez, everyone, I got my peppermint tea today. I'm really enjoying the old herb teas. They're sort of good on your guts, aren't they? They help settle your guts when you're on a lot of antibiotics. TikTok, apparently Trump's extended the TikTok time. I don't know what's going on there. But we've got Amazon. Yes, you know that guy. Who's that guy? I know his name, that owns Amazon. He's bidding for TikTok. So where that's heading, I don't know. But Amazon getting their little mitts on more money. More money, as if they're not making enough. We've got, yes, of course we've got the, in America. Oh, it's all happening in America. More of the anti-Trump protests, guys. Yes, we've been talking about this for about a week now. They're expecting, sorry, God, tens of thousands in DC for these protests. What is going on over there, guys? Do people even know what they're protesting about? I don't think it's even about Trump. Isn't it about Elon Musk? I don't know. And the words they're using here in Aussie TV, mainstream media, yes, because we know it all gets fed through there. They're all sick of the authoritarian overreach of this Trump agenda. Authoritarian overreach, like, give me a break. How funny is that, guys? How's all the wording and everything they use just to plant the seeds that, it's ruining democracy. It's such a circus. So the Trump tariff dramas continue as well. That's a big deal. We keep hearing about it. That's constant on the news here. I know globally. Oh, God. You'd all be getting this too. And of course, we can't forget the Royal Kardashians. They're getting back in the limelight a little bit lately, aren't they? We haven't had a lot to talk about with them. Chuck and Camilla's 20th wedding anniversary. Wow, hasn't that time gone? And when I hear that, it just reminds me like a Princess Diana for some reason. I kind of feel it was just such a sad... anyway, I don't have to tell you guys. I know you guys get it. So you'll be getting all the big celebrations there in the UK. How exciting. And then, how's this, guys? How's this? You know how we're always talking about the ports and here in Oz, how Elbows, sells us off to other countries, blah, blah, blah. No surprises to the BS detectors here, is it? Apparently now Dutton and Elbow, because they're on their campaign trail for the big vote, they're talking about, they mentioned just briefly, very briefly, brushed over on the news in around this campaign, that they might have to look at redoing the lease on the port of Darwin. And there was mention of China, as in China's had the lease. That's what I got from it. So it was just brushed over very briefly, so they didn't dwell on it too much. But basically, I'm guessing China's got the lease on the port of Darwin, and now they're looking to make some changes. Like, what the hell, guys? Aren't Aussies in the dark over what's really been going on in our country? Like, seriously? I don't even know. We don't even know the half of it. That's what I keep saying. Oh, God, I hope we get Elbow out. Oh, my God, guys, I don't know what's going to happen. We all need change. You guys in China don't certainly need change. And the other thing here on the mainstream media this morning, yes, on the Today Show, the poor old doctors, yes, they're fed up with the number of people coming in with the flu. Because it's risen dramatically. I wonder what's caused that to rise so dramatically. Aren't their jibby jibs pickies helping anymore? Like, honestly, I thought this was supposed to stop everything, and if you go and get your picky and all that, everything will be great. But it seems like it's going around more and more. The old immune systems seem to be dropping a little bit, don't they, guys? Just saying. We all know maybe some of the causes of that. But anyway, the doctors aren't happy about the numbers. And I guess that will perfectly, of course, open the door to people who aren't getting their flu picky. So they're going to have to encourage people to get that. That would be what I would see coming in the next breath. Oh, they'll be pushing that. Of course they will. Or if not pushing it, they're going to blame that the numbers of the cases have risen because people are jab weary, basically. But we can't talk much about that on this channel, as we know, because I get demonetized, guys. All right, the last thing is, Eric Phillips, yes, the Australian astronaut, has returned to Earth. I wonder how his mushroom growing event went. Honestly, they interviewed him, and he just kept saying the opportunity to orbit the Earth, he felt so privileged. It was just ridiculous. Honestly, guys, like, what do you guys think of all this space people traveling? I just don't even know what to think, guys. I don't know if they're paid actors or... Why is this all happening, is the question I ask. Like, do people actually believe this crap anymore? I don't know, guys. I don't. But that's just my opinion. Remember, my videos are for entertainment purposes only, guys. Take from them what you choose. All right, how about we get straight into the reading and we'll see what comes up. Oh, and yes, thank you, guys. Most of you want my lovely singing to stay in the videos, so good luck with that, guys. You're very kind. And the music. So if we get music and singing, it looks like you're stuck with it, guys. All right, let's get just straight into the reading and we'll see what comes up. So I'm coming to you from my kitchen today. The sun's beaming in. It's a little chilly this morning, though, but it is nice to have a sunny day. All right. Oh, I'm just getting herbivores, meaning they're pushing the herb diet now, the green diet, the protein diet, the plant-based diet. This is going to be big again this year. This is going to be high on the agenda. We know Billy Goat's behind most of it with all these beautiful farmlands that he owns and looking out for people's health. But I am getting this herbivore diet is going to be really pushed this year. Because we know they're getting control of the red meat and the expensive red meat is going up through the roof, beef tariffs, etc., just to name a few reasons. Always blame Trump and, of course, the war and all these things. But I am getting that. This is going to be big. And it's funny, because I was looking at my supermarket. Let me know what you guys have been seeing. But I have noticed that remember we used to talk about the plastic rubber-looking bacon and the rubber thong chicken schnitzels and all that in the plant protein-based area of the fridge. It's all fizzled. In my fridges here, in my supermarkets, they've got a little bit at Woolies, but Coles, I pretty much could hardly see any. There was a couple of things up on the high shelf. People aren't buying it. I reckon people aren't buying it. Let me know what you're seeing in your supermarkets, but I reckon people aren't taking it up. They don't want it. Oh, it's so good. That's like a little protest right there, isn't it, guys? We're refusing to buy your fake lab-based rubber food, but they're going to try and push it again. It's been a bit of an epic fail is what the guides are saying. It hasn't taken off, and I agree, it hasn't taken off. Who wants to eat? I mean, turn the packet over and have a look at the ingredients, guys. Like, seriously, it just doesn't sound great, does it? So I know a lot of you guys are absolutely brilliant. You guys support all your local farmers markets. You buy direct from people. A lot of us try and do that sort of thing, especially if we live in the country. We sort of have more of that opportunity. It's more challenging in the city, of course. But I reckon this has been an epic fail. So they're going to have to sort of do a remarketing, a rebranding of this herb diet and being a herbivore and why it's so good for you to oh, well, we know how it'll go. They'll say this helps your immune system. It'll make you stronger. And they'll probably slip in the vitamin D. As we know, they might slip some mushrooms. Well, mushrooms are good, apparently. But they'll push the old, you'll get your vitamin D through your protein food or whatever. Oh, I can't stand all the lies, guys. I'm so over it. I know you guys are too. But we're going to hear more about this herbivore diet and how it's so much better for you. I mean, what's wrong with what everybody's been doing for umpteen zillion millions and billions and zillions of years, guys? And suddenly these little group of global elites come in and are starting to dictate and tell us what we should and shouldn't be doing for our own health. Like, isn't that a decision that the little people should be making? Like, you would think so, but apparently not. What would we know? Anyway, enough of the rant over. All right, let's keep going. I'm still getting at the European governments having to take notice of the little people. The people are not happy. The whole vibrational frequency of Europe is off. It's out of kilter. Hey, guy, did you hear they mentioned Greenland? You know how I mentioned Greenland the other day? I don't get Greenland very much, but it was on the news the other day, so watch this space, guys. I get Iceland a lot for satellites and things, but I did get Greenland the other week, and even my hubby said, oh my God, they're talking about Greenland. There's a lot of something going on there. Anyway, keep your eyes open for that. Where were we? Europe's, yes, the frequency energy is really off in Europe. Everything's out of kilter. Everything's out of balance. It's showing me like a tipping Titanic, like the Titanic ship, but all the little people are going to save themselves because they're going to run up the top end of like the Titanic and settle the boat down. That's what I'm getting. The little people are going to make big stances. I talked about strikes and a lot of things like this. And the European government's a bit unsettled about this. It's making them unsettled. Everything's not going smoothly for these global leaders in Europe. That's good. Little people are really coming together en masse, hence that balancing out of the ship. China is rising. Oh, it's so good, guys. You guys need to really find your voices now. The vote is where people will find their voice. We know people have been scared, basically, of Trudeau for many, many years with his fines, his jail terms, all his threats and conditions of how to live in China if you want to be a good citizen. But I am seeing this. People are rising up and they're going to rise up to the vote. Oh, fingers God. I don't think Carnage has got a lot of fans over there, but I am seeing people really rising up now into their strength and power and seeing this as a great opportunity to make change. A change for the better, for themselves too. Not you BS detectors here. Well, your vote counts as well. But you really need all those sleepwalkers and that to really wake up now. It's time. It's time that people just regather their strength and power and make a good decision in China. Oh, they have to. But I'm getting that Carnage's policies are going to be very, very strange and unrelatable. People are going to go, well, why would you be doing that? Like the things he's going to, like you're going to really question, well, people in China are going to really question the things he's bringing out because it doesn't make sense like all the rest of the agenda. But he's going to have some very, very strange policies that he's going to start talking about soon. And people will be like scratching their head because people are working out there's no benefit for the little people. They make out it's for the little people, but then when people really start thinking about it, they think, well, there's no benefit there for us. It's going to actually cost us money because we're the taxpayers who are having our taxes increase constantly and all our bills increase constantly, propping up the country. So people are getting wiser, guys, in China. This is good. His policies aren't going to make a lot of sense to people. There's been nothing good in this whole agenda for the last 5 years that has helped the little people, has it? All it's done is pretty much destroyed people's lives, businesses, their health, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. It's a never-ending list, isn't it? All right. And that's what I'm getting about the awakening journey. It's about going full circle. So it's the awakening is a journey about yourself. This awakening, yes, it's happening en masse, but it's an individual journey. We always get that little movie, if you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube, called Finding Joe. It's so cute. Just go watch it. It's so relatable to what we've all gone through here, the BS detectors. You crack open and then you return to who you really are. You start to shed all the garbage and the BS that you've picked up along the way, that you've absorbed from other people or been told by other people. And what happens is as you awaken, you start to find yourself again. That's basically what it is. And that's why that little video on YouTube, Finding Joe, is so brilliant. It's like you get lost for a while in life. I think that's how you could probably put it. But then you find yourself again. Go check out the video anyway. But that's what I'm getting. This is the going full circle. We go full circle. Well, what the guys are saying, like you're born and then you go through life and sometimes the things that happen to you are out of your control. Like I said, you absorb things that people say to you, hurt you. People go through all sorts of things, illnesses, grief, so many things. But eventually you come back to this peaceful place where you start to nurture and care for yourself again and realize that you are, what's the word? You are a soul worth caring about. And if you're not going to care about yourself, then who's going to? So that's why I always say when we go and find our peace and our happy places and have our time doing the things that we love, it's not in a selfish way. We do things with great humility on this channel. We do it because we know how important it is to stay strong in our strength and power. And you can only do that I suppose by detaching from all the nonsense and garbage, detaching from people that hurt you. And that way, when it raises your vibrational frequency, that attracts those things into your life anyway. So you don't really have to worry about it, because you're going to attract like kind. Don't you? Look at us all finding each other here. It's just what happens. It's like a transition, really, but you return back to yourself. Oh, I hope that makes sense. That was a bit confusing. Sorry, guys. We always talk about it as the butterfly emerging from the cocoon, the breaking open, and having that free feeling again, and no longer feeling trapped like in a cocoon of hurt, pain, anger, frustration, all sorts of emotions. When you break out of that and awaken, you really feel a lot freer. And it's a nice way of living, isn't it, guys? A nicer way of living. I'm just getting Australia's on the brink. Hang on. Saying on the brink of big censorship, like really big censorship. I mean, we've already got a lot of censorship here, but they're just saying Elbow's got some funny ideas. Like if he gets in again, the censorship's going to be really bad, even worse. Like China, well, I'm getting Panda, is going to, that's a code name for China. Panda's going to have more control in Australia if Elbow gets in. We know he's very close with Xi Jinping, but I am getting that. A lot more censorship. We're on the brink. Oh. And they're just saying Elbow's very deluded. He's a strange man. It's almost like he's gets caught up in the like political arena on the world stage, and he tries to keep so empowered all the time, but at the detriment of the people. He doesn't care about the people, is what they're saying. He's just a very, very strange decision maker. Like he does things now for the money or for the transaction, but he's not looking at the long-term effects it will have on the little people in like 5-10 years time. For example, selling mines off to foreign countries, etc. It leaves Australia with no resources. This is the kind of thing I'm getting for, we're on the brink in Australia, please, let's get the vote right. Not that I really like Peter Dutton so much, but what do? We don't have any choices, do we, guys? It's so frustrating, isn't it? All right. I'm getting England's holding strong, UK. They're showing me everybody lined up, arm in arm, like arm in arm, hooked arm in arm. Just remaining a bit stable at the moment. Things are a bit stable there for the minute. We know with Starmageddon that's not going to last, but they are staying in their power in the UK. I think what it is, it's anticipation of what Starmageddon's going to bring out next. That's what I'm getting. It's anticipation. They're just like waiting for it. But it doesn't mean they're going to take it. I keep getting that song, we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore. And you guys have been through the ringer. You have. You have. So much has been done by stealth over there. We know it has. Example, the hooligan cameras being placed up. Oh, only for the football hooligans, as if, and still there. So this is what I'm getting. I'm just getting people still standing and they're anticipating. Well, sadly, isn't it? Because so many people are waking up now, people are anticipating the worst. So they know it's not going to be good. It's not like they're anticipating, finances improving and fuel going down and house rate cuts and all that sort of thing, decreasing and all that. They're not waiting for that. It's almost like people know it's going to happen, but they're just waiting and seeing what Starmageddon's going to bring out and focus on next. It's a very... sorry guys, people in the UK are exhausted. It's a very exhausting, frustrating time in the UK. People are getting very tired. Tired of everything. Tired of the bullshit. You've had this going on for years. You've had, God, like I said, you've had bloody Boris. You've had Liz Truss. You've had, God, all these clowns. Not to mention the ones that came before them. What's his name? That one that's like a WEF puppet. I can never think of his name. You know who I mean. And Sushi, and then now you're stuck with Starmageddon that you didn't even... anyway. So fingers, everybody's just waiting now to see what's happening. It's the anticipation of like, oh, is there more of this garbage clown show to come? That's what people are thinking, not just us guys on this channel. Tons and tons and tons of people are waking up. And don't forget that, you know, just because immigration is like a huge deal, we know it is, they get very looked after. But once they get into the country, they might not agree with some of these things too. So it doesn't mean they're definitely going to get the votes either long term. So, I mean, their conditions wouldn't be great, would they? I wouldn't imagine they'd be on a big winning streak with their earnings, and that a lot of the immigrants would be on very low wages and, well, cost of living. How's anyone live? So when you get your initial payouts, but then what happens after that? You're left on your own. So I'm just getting this exhaustion in the UK. Because you need light at the end of the tunnel. And at the moment, it feels to me like there's not much light at the moment. It's just showing me this little candle burning like in the corner, this tiny little candle, like just a glow of light. But nonetheless, guys, a glow of light is hope, isn't it? God, they keep giving me that Lady Diana song, like a candle in the wind. And it seems to me you live a life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rains came in. And I guess that's the song I'm getting. You need a bit more hope over there in the UK. Sorry, guys, it's a bit doom and gloom, isn't it? Oh, there's always the royals to keep you distracted from it all. So I'm just getting that. You need more light. It's a very tired, weary energy in the UK. Oh, sorry, guys. I hope Starmageddon gets voted out soon. Oh, so frustrating for you guys. Like I said, everything gets done by stealth. They're very sneaky, these leaders, aren't they? And they con people. But saying that, a lot of people waking up over there, guys. So know that. I just keep seeing New Zealand in a very positive light. I'm getting New Zealand and they're showing me like shelves of cheese, like just wineries. I keep seeing this really tourism prospering is what I'm getting in New Zealand. This is good. Chris Luxon's getting people back to your countries via tourism. I just keep getting it. Maybe he's doing more advertising. He's trying to get the ball rolling again when it comes to tourism. Tourism's a big thing in New Zealand. And now everything's open again. He's really trying to prop up these small like tourism businesses like the wineries that have accommodation and have the beautiful delicatessen sort of with the cheeses. I just keep seeing these visions is what it's giving me. These industries may start really thriving again, which is great because that will support the farmers as well with local produce and things like that. So I do feel that Chris Luxon, you know, we know he's not perfect, I say it all the time, but he really does work on propping up his country in certain areas. So I think you're going to find you'll get a real improvement in these kind of industries, locally and abroad. Like they'll obviously, this is exporting as well, but I'm just seeing these industries are going to start to thrive again. I think they really struggled, as we know a lot of places did for the last 5 years, but I am seeing this, the cheeses, the wineries, well, obviously the wool is another one that would come to mind, of jumpers and this kind of thing. So your industries are really improving now. You've turned a real corner over there. That's really positive, guys. Just go with the positive things and go and support these places yourself as well if you're living over there. I know you guys do anyway, because we're really into supporting local, aren't we, on this channel? All right, how about we pull some cards, guys? What have we got? Let's pull, I'll get the specs on. Let's pull a soul expression card. Shuffle them a bit more. Interconnected. I acknowledge that we are all interconnected in sending love to you. I send love to myself. It's a message we always get, isn't it? And that's what we're talking about in the beginning. It's about that frequency. If you're emitting that better frequency, you'll connect with people on that same vibration. Plus, it helps lift the world's vibration as well. We know how that works. Let's pull a whispering wood. Your vibration has a really big impact on the things that are going on around you and that are happening on the larger scale as well. Path. Wander on the path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. And we get that now, don't we? We actually like the surprises now. We don't have fear of going on our own path anymore. Once upon a time we probably did, but after going through what we did over the last few years, guys, I don't think we get too worried about that. We like little surprises, don't we? Daily healing. Yeah, I really like that card. It's like forging your own path as well, isn't it? Which us bias detectors, conspiracy theorists, flat earth, tin hat, foil wearing, etc., 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 people, we've always forged our own path, haven't we? Oh, and that's really just being yourself. I've got two of these, so I'm going to pull. Isn't that beautiful? Develop awe and reverence for life. Oh, we do look in awe. Sorry, I couldn't quite read that then. Can we focus that? There. Develop awe and reverence for life. That we do. We love. Once you awaken, you just see the whole world differently. It's crisper. The colours are brighter. We just look at things differently. We look at the simple things. We enjoy the simple things. We don't let things just zip by us and miss those beautiful moments. We really enjoy them. And what's this one? Devote yourself to discovering the highest truths. I think we do that automatically though. But we see through the truths. We see through the garbage to the truths, don't we? Discovering the highest truths. Interesting. We just automatically see them and feel them and know them and are aware of them, aren't we, guys? I think. Let's see if there's anything else to finish off with today. I'm getting that song by Daryl Braithwaite. Oh, I think it's called Rise. And we will rise in our own way. Dun, dun. We will rise on up. That's Daryl Braithwaite. He used to sing for the band Sherbet. Some of you might know Sherbet. Rise. I think it's called Rise. Look it up. Daryl Braithwaite. We will rise up. People are rising up. They are, guys. All right. I'm getting a Led Zeppelin song. I don't know what it's called though. I don't know what it's called. But it's that, been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely time. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Meaning it's been a long time that we've been waiting for people to wake up. It's been a long journey for us as well. I'm just getting that song, but I don't know what it's called. I love Led Zeppelin though. I do love Led Zeppelin. Been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, lonely, lonely. You know the song. God, they give me that song from Dirty Dancing. She's like the wind. Is that what it's called? She's like the wind. I don't know the rest of the words. How good is Dirty Dancing, the movie, guys? God, I love that movie. You can still watch it. It's still awesome, isn't it? She's like the wind. And I think we're just getting that song. You know, I was talking about the wind when it flows through your hair. It's very relaxing and soothing, and it's like being in the now. It just reminds me of being in the now moment. But I'm getting that she's like the wind. I don't know why we get the music we do here, guys. We just do. Bear with us. All right, hang on. Oh, I'm getting that song, Shout to the Top. We're gonna shout to the top, and the life's a buck, and baby down on the corner. Ooh, shout to the top. Shout to the top. I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna shout to the top. Maybe that's the people waking up protesting. They're gonna hopefully do that across Europe. Will be really good. Well, they're doing it in America at the moment against Trump, aren't they, guys? It just never ends, does it? And Trump just goes out and plays golf all the time. Oh, my goodness. All right, see if there's one more thing. Oh, this is a weird one. I'm getting that song Down on Main Street. Remember that song? Down on Main Street. Maybe we've got to go listen to the words of that song today. But it's showing me visuals of us walking along by ourselves on a main street. It's like a bit ghost town, a bit quiet. Oh, it's probably highlighting the amount of empty shops in everyone's towns because small businesses being decimated. But I'm getting that song Down on Main Street. I don't know why we get it. Let's go listen to the words of that. Down on Main Street. Ooh, ooh. Don't know who sings it, guys, but I'm going to love you and leave you on that note. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Don't forget like buttons. Please comment. Hopefully I'll get your comments before, well, not taken away for a month and returned. Oh, it's so frustrating, guys. Thank you again, though, for writing. I know and they even take your comments straight away sometimes, don't they? It's so annoying. Please consider subscribing as well, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.